Good day. My name is Dan. For our 5-minute lessons with Dan, we will talk about what is employee productivity. This is part of a series of talks about the different aspects of improving your team's productivity level, which is very important for the success of any organization. Being productive is more than just getting things done. A person who tweets randomly content on your business page is technically doing something, but they're not exactly being productive, right? So let me share with you a story. Back when I was in IT, I had a staff member that I met in a scuba diving lesson. He was a very good talker. After meeting him a few times in a diving resort in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, he mentioned that he was looking for another job. At that time, he was working for a small travel agency. He wanted the opportunity to work in a bank or for the bank I was working in. A few months later, a job opened up and he applied for it. He got the job and moved in a month after that. In the first few weeks, he seems to be a hard worker, zooming in and out of meetings. I would usually find him carrying stacks of paper or reports. A few months down the line, I started noticing a pattern. He was what my British manager called a busybody or spinning wheels. Someone who seems so busy but hardly produces any result. As his direct manager and friend, I started giving him feedback, that all of these efforts that he was showing is fine, but we need to focus on results. I asked him to focus and provide me output rather than just the tasks that he is busy with. On the 5th month, he still has not delivered anything significant. Although he still looks busy. He looked busy for the past 5 months. In fairness, I think that he was busy, but he was not really productive. He was more of doing rather than producing. He was not producing anything significant. That's why we said spinning wheels. It was not productive at all. What is employee productivity? Employee productivity means that your team is effective and efficient in their use of time. They use their working hours wisely to produce more and better results in less time. So if you look at productivity has 3 very important dimensions. You have the task dimension or task completion dimension. How many tasks or important tasks have I completed? And then, of course, it's not just a question of completing tasks. You also have to take into account the quality of the output. You can produce a lot of things, but if most of them have to be redone or reworked, then that's not very productive. The third aspect is minimum waste in generating output, meaning doing the most with the least effort. Most of the time, people I've worked with usually have the first two. The tasks, or they have a task list or task that has to be completed, and about 70 or 80% of the people around me are very conscious about the quality of the output. If you notice, my friend, the one I was mentioning a while ago, yes, we stayed friends, was only on the task completion list. He was not very much into quality of output. In fact, he was not very much into output. True high performers, especially high-performing leaders, have all 3. And I've seen this in many instances, that leaders are able to accomplish a lot of important things at very high quality and with the least effort of waste or least effort required, so that they can do more or produce more. My question to the audience is, which of the 3 is the most challenging for you and why? Thank you very much for watching our 5-minute lesson for the day. Stay tuned for more lessons on productivity. Thank you.